Living with TBI and shaking with gratitude. Let's get into it. So TBI, that's a traumatic brain injury. I think this is actually my first video where I'm actively having my tremors. And I'm shaking, but I'm full of gratitude because I'm able to be able to show people that just because you may have something that you feel like it's a limitation, that you can also use that as a positive as well, right? And it took me a long time to get to this point because what are people gonna think? Are they gonna like me? And a lot of other stereotypical stuff and all this, and people assuming I'm on drugs or mentally unstable, and mostly I'm not mentally unstable. But I'm able to interact with people, and so I never let my disabilities define who I am as my own individual, right? And that's important. And it took a long time. Not a super long time. I think, I can go way back when my kids were in school. And this was worse. And the kids would be holding me up, walking them to school. Right? Because it was important for me that I didn't let my disabilities, I didn't want to use my disability as a crutch. I would have before I got into a more healthy, stable relationship where I knew I could just be myself and this was just part of who I was. I had an accident when I was 12 and I fell 8 feet on concrete on my skull. And I joke a lot. The only bone in my body I've ever broke was my skull. Was my head. In all seriousness, I ended up in the hospital with grand mal seizures for a couple weeks. And then all through the years, it kind of comes back periodically. I encounter it again. And it has progressively gotten worse over the years. I've learned to control it. I've learned if I try to stop this, it is worse. So I just go with it. I don't know how long this is gonna happen for. It could happen for 20 minutes. It could happen for 3 days. It could happen for a month. It could happen for a year. I don't know. And I accept that. I accept that this is just part of who I am as my own individual. I can't change it, so I embrace it. And that works for me. I don't, like I said, I'm the only one that's going to put limitations on myself as well, correct? So I got to make sure that I'm not using this as an excuse not to do this or go outside and do other stuff. And now that I'm shaking, I'll be shaking with my cane because this is a reality of mine as well now. So it's just part of my makeup, part of what makes me my own individual, you know? So it's not gonna do me any good if I just, I have all these disabilities, so I'm not gonna participate in my own world, in my own life. I'm gonna stop being a participant in my own life, right? And that's not gonna do me any good. It's not going to do anyone any good. So, and I want to continue being proactive. I want to continue being productive. And when I'm doing that, this is more manageable. Before we continue, if you're enjoying what you see and hear, don't forget to Hulk smash that like button and subscribe. It is free. If you can identify with any part of my own life's journey and maybe you don't feel so alone, right now in this moment, that for me is an amazing day, because that's what I do. I want to inspire others. I want to encourage others. I want to make sure that people know that there are people out there that give a damn. We really do, and you're never alone. And I hope that I see you in the next video.